I grew up in Orangevale, California. Yeah. And I'm not sure if you know about Orangevale, California, but Orangevale, California is like the Idaho of Sacramento. Armpit. Luckily, I grew up on the sidewalk side of town. But if you're telling somebody to go to Orangevale, it's like, get on Fair Oaks and just go until you run out of gas. And then you'll find Orangevale. I then went from the whitest high school in California to the whitest country on the planet. I lived in Sweden for a year. Which was, like on some levels it took balls, on some levels it was like exactly the same. But I learned a lot in Sweden, and Sweden was amazing. And then I went to not the blackest campus, but I went to a historically black college. I went to a black. So year one was kind of rough. But year two, you sort of have to gradually start reinventing yourself, and you have to gradually sort of adopt a black accent, because you can't go from talking white to like, yo, bro, what's up? You have to sort of like ease into it. So it's a gradual process, and by the end, I was quite fluent. And I still have more black points than most people at the B. It's not a high bar. Quite easy. But that experience has really, it keeps me on guard, because, I love white people. Look around yourself. I have white people as friends. But I'm scared enough that I'm still on guard. So when I cross the street, if I'm with a group of white people, I will make sure that I will maneuver myself that I'm like on the safe side, so that in case like every 150 white person, there's gotta be some like super cracker that's like, I'm gonna get that nigger. I just said that. But there's gonna be a Bubba every once in a while, and you have to realize that, and I accept that, and it's not a terrible thing. Every once in a while, there's like a stupid black guy that's a total asshole, and we can say bad things about him too. But every once in a while, I realize that there might be somebody who wants to run me over. Likewise, I was walking home from my friend's house, Angela's, some months ago, and I might have been slightly inebriated, and I had my headphones on, and I'm walking along, and it's like, and then I like see some like white girl in the bushes, and she's just lying on the ground like this, and I'm just like walking along, and it's like, what the fuck? And like, I don't know, your natural instincts might be to go and try to save her, but for me, I was scared. Like it was like some pussy trap. And I'm like, I am not going near that thing, because the cops are right here and I'm gonna be arrested. So I keep walking, and I'm like, is this bad? So I call my friend, and I'm like, hey, there's a white girl in the bushes. And by this point, I don't know what the white girl is doing, but she gets up and she's like walking across the street. I'm fine. But I was not about to get into some entrapment there. So I stayed away. Any of you watch Game of Thrones? I'm not going to ruin it for you, but everybody dies. You're gonna go aw, and then it's still gonna be the same. But I grade my television on like how many warnings they give me, If it's like brief nudity, violence, strong sexual content, incest, and I'm like, okay, I'm in. You've hit the trifecta there. I think that show just like needs every actress that comes in, they're like, well, I'm gonna need you to sign this paper that says at some point we may ask you to show us your tits. Because pretty much, I've seen their tits. It's amazing. Even like she's like, I'm just the wench who offers the hamburger. And like, well, we're gonna need that document there. I don't know if anybody travels, but a couple of years ago I went to Japan. Anybody go to Japan? You should be pissed off because they're withholding technology from us. We think we have toilets here. We haven't even begun to invent and develop our toilet technology. They have toilets that warm your ass, that offer a gentle flush to your nether regions. And I know, like, I don't know why Americans are like afraid of this technology. Well, because it's amazing. Like, how many? Raise your hand if you've never experienced a opportunity in which you might use a little water to make your backside cleaner. Never? What? Come on. Anyway, so if I were a real comedian, I would have made a better question there. Which I would have said, of course, we want that thing. Yeah.